Yeovil Junction station here in Somerset. I've been at Yeovil Junction for most of the afternoon actually, attending a steampunk event, and in this video I'm just going to show you a little bit of what I got up to. There's been something going on for the whole family, for all ages, and whether you're a steampunk or not, there's been loads to do here. I've just got a little token gesture of a steampunk outfit on today. This is not my normal attire, but I've really enjoyed dressing up, and just honestly, the steampunks, they put so much effort into their costumes. I'll talk about that a little bit more later, but yeah, I've had a really good day here, and I'm going to show you now what I've been up to. Just behind me there is the steam train. That's the last one of the day that just ran back from the event field. I'd had this date in my diary for ages actually. I met the organiser at a steampunk gathering in Linton and Lynmouth last year. So I was really excited when he invited me to come and attend it. The first thing I did was to hop on a diesel shuttle train to the event field. There'd been steam trains running all morning, but they were having a lunch break, so there was diesel shuttles instead. And when I got in the carriage, I was just amazed at the decoration. It was just beautiful. It was all Alice in Wonderland themed. So money raised from the ticket entry today is going to go towards projects like the development of the toilet blocks. The field was absolutely swarming when I got there, and as I stepped off the train I could smell like sizzling onions and barbecue. It smelled amazing. And I got to the field and there was classic cars. I'm going to come back to the field in a bit and I'll show you. I just had a very quick look around because I realised that back in the visitor centre there was going to be a couple of events that I wanted to see. There was dueling and also teapot racing. So let's get back on the train. I'll take you back down to the visitor centre and we'll have a look at those things. So you might be wondering, as I was, what dueling is. It's basically a biscuit dunking competition or contest that sees pairs of steampunks compete to eat their tea-dunked biscuit without losing any pieces along the way. There's some very specific rules about the depth to be dunked and how long the biscuits are dunked for, but it was just great fun to watch.
Against the brigadier. Right, hold your weapon above your teeth, and 1, 2, 3, dunk. 1, 2, 3, out. Very steady. Very steady. And look at that.
And after the tea dueling came teapot racing. Teapot racing is basically remote controlled vehicles with teapots mounted on them. It can be a teapot of any description, as long as it looks like a teapot. And they have to negotiate an obstacle course. And each contestant is timed, and the winner is the fastest one around the course. And this was brilliant fun, and all ages took part in it.
You do get penalty points if you have to rescue your teapot. Yes, you can. Of course you can go over there. Oh!
Hang on, ramming speed.
Sorry about that. Maybe not. Right, into the car wash. Hey! Just through the finish line now to finish, lining up.
While I was there watching the tea dueling and the teapot racing, I got myself a few snacks in the cafe at the visitor centre, and this is open on event days and open days. There's just so much going on in this railway centre throughout the year. There are things like Santa specials and Halloween specials and things like that, and also other open days. Do take a look at their website for details. I'm going to put a link to that in the description box. So the steam trains started running again at about 2 o'clock. So I caught one of those up to the event field because I knew that the Wild Moon Morris dancers were going to be performing there at about 2:30. I was really hungry by this point, so I headed up to the barbecue tent for a really reasonably priced burger. While I waited for my burger to be freshly cooked, I enjoyed watching the Wild Moon Morris dancers. They were pretty amazing. I also took a look at some of the gorgeous classic cars. So I'm just sat here enjoying my cheeseburger and watching some practicing. The Morris dancers have been dancing for about 15 minutes. They've been absolutely brilliant. And now, I think the Morris dancers anyway, and now they're teaching members of the audience how to do a dance. And in a minute we're watching the final results of that. I'm really looking forward to that.
So we hold our sticks like that, we put them in the middle, then we go round. Right, big circle. What's going on? Big circle pitch.
Oh, they did so well. They must be so hot. I really admire them for taking part. The group were dancing for absolutely ages. They must be shattered because, as I said, it's a really, really hot day. There's all sorts of stalls here, including steampunk attire. I've not really managed to chat to any steampunk people today so far. But last time, in my last video, which I made out in Linton and Lynmouth, I chatted to quite a few people and they told me like what steampunk meant to them and how they design their costumes. Many of the steampunk people design costumes and make their own costumes from all sorts of things, from recycled curtains, from curtain rails, everything you can imagine. They recycle and put into these amazing costumes, and they spend hours and hours and hours making them. I really admire all that effort and creativity. Still to come was some more live music in the event field from Tipsy Swing, and also trophy presentations for the best in show vehicles as voted for by the visitors in the event field. But I headed down to the other end of the track, back down to the station to see what was down there, because there was so much else I hadn't seen. First of all, I headed in to have a look at the model railway. Gosh, I was really impressed with it. So detailed. It was absolutely beautiful. I could have stayed there ages to watch it, just mesmerised. And then I went to have a look at the little miniature railway. There's just everything you could possibly want in this station. So they've got the miniature railway, they've got a shop as well. That opens on Sundays, I believe. And they've also got driver experiences, so you can book yourself on one of those. Do look at their website for more details about these things. I've just remembered, I forgot to tell you, they've got a museum and also a working turntable as well. There really is so much to see here. So I hope that gave you a little flavour of the day. As I said, I only arrived just after midday, so there'd already been a jam-packed programme during the morning, and I could only show you some of the stuff during the afternoon. So that gives you an idea of just how much was going on. I definitely recommend a visit. This was the second time they've run the event. I don't know if they're going to run it a third year. If they do, I highly recommend that you go. And check them out as well during the year for these things like the Halloween specials and the Santa specials and things like that. Look at their website. I'll put details of that in the description box under here. The track is a third of a mile long. I forgot to tell you that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you in another video. I'm going to link to a video I made in Linton and Lynmouth about the Steampunk Festival there, and also to the Yeovil Railway Centre's YouTube channel. Bye for now.